Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more of my videos and content when it comes out. And if you want to see your idea be used in a video, be sure to leave in the comments down below and I'll try to get to it. Totally not a whore for these ones though. Hey, it's the Gundam Boy, and today we're gonna be looking at the P4 Senator. And I do not apologize for that flashback. But divers, we are getting pretty big with our channel right now. We're at 4,100. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much the numbers are. I want to give you guys a name so that I talk to you guys in this video. It doesn't just go you guys. So leave your name idea down below, and the 3 most liked will be put in a final bracket to see who we'll choose. But that's enough yapping on my end because I can yap all day. Looking at the P4 Senator, it's a high damage revolver which can be reloaded with a single round. It's a heavy hitting and reliable sidearm. This thing has 200 damage, capacity of 6, recoil of 43, and a fire rate of 200. It's heavy armor pen, which is wild for a handgun, and it's one-handed and it's around the reload.
But if you're not firing all your bullets, then you're using it wrong!
Which could be very helpful in combat situations, because if you're gonna have to use all your ammo, you might as well go through the speed loader rather than pulling all the ammo out of your ass and reloading it that way. Oh, my butthole. But just in case you weren't paying attention, this has heavy armor pen, which means it could go through my thick-ass head. But this gun handles like no problem. I mean, it's like a sidearm. Like any other sidearm, it's gonna handle just fine. But how does it fare on the bot front? I'd say pretty damn well. I mean, Striders you could take down from the front, which is good if you're using something like a primary with light pen. And then we have things like Berserkers, which are also pretty light work for this gun. Just bang, headshot. If you get that lucky shot in, you can one-shot most of these dudes. My least favorite guy to go up against, though, is the Devastators, with their heavy dev variant being pretty annoying at long ranges, but up close, it fares pretty well. And the way we're gonna go about the rest of this video, because we know this gun can kill everything, is I'm gonna rank how it feels to kill everything, with very inconsistent ranking, so good luck. I'd rank the Hulk 1 banana because this thing is perfect at ripping his arms, legs, whatever you feel like aiming for. But if you want to get the best results, you should aim for his faceplate. Going up against the tank, I think this is worth 1 turtle getting hit by a Supra because this thing is perfect at detreading it and getting on top of it to pump some bullets in the back of the head. But I'll have to add 1 pistol shrimp to the mix because this thing launches you if you're too close.
Owie!
And I would have to say against the Factory Strider, this thing is a pain to kill because, oh man, it keeps spawning things and people kept coming over and I had to swap between shooting him and shooting them. And it took forever, but eventually I did get it and I shot him in the eye and he exploded, seeing that victory go. I'll rank this 1 blue alien falling out of a gunship. And whether you believe it or not, you can shoot the gunships down out of the sky with the revolver, which is pretty wild. I can already hear them saying there's a hole in my left wing. Against the entire chaff of bugs, this thing is 1 mayonnaise jar, because this is just perfect for a get-off-me weapon, especially in those moments where you're going up against something like a stalker. I know he's not a chaff enemy, but I'm gonna put him in there because he dies like one. And against the Charger, I'd say it's 1 Monster Hunter theme fight. Against the Impaler, I'd say it's 1 freaky Metal Sonic Lego because the tentacles kinda get in the way for most of the fight, and if there's a bunch of bugs swarming it, it gets really difficult to fight him. But once you get everybody that's out of the way, this revolver is pretty good at killing him after a couple of shots, but try to do the most damage by shooting him in that forehead. And I'd rank the fight against the Bile Titan 1 E102 Gamma Death Scene because holy crap, this thing was quite the thing to fight until I realized you could pop his nutsack. And then I spent the rest of the time playing Dance Dance Revolution with his claws, and that's when I realized these guys don't really have the dexterity to hit you with their back legs. I mean, if they swat at you with it, it'll kill you, but they don't like swing melee at you. It was butt pap. Against the Voteless, I'd say this is 1 Aquafina bottle because when I was fighting them, for some reason, midway through the fight, they realized I had a gun and ran back in the other direction. Like, that guy fell over. Oh, they must have realized that the Gundam Boy was here. Against the Overseers, I say this is 1 crate of Arizona green tea because this gun just pops heads on them like no problem. It hits hard against their armor. Against the Elevated ones, I'd say it's 1 Krispy Kreme donut just because they sway in and around a lot of your range and it kind of gets annoying to hit them. And against the Harvester, I had the same problem that I had with the Factory Strider. These swarms of enemies just came in over and over again. I had to swap between my stalwart and I died eventually, but I did get it in the end. 1 half-eaten shotgun slug is how I'd rank this fight. Oh, I remember the days when people said that the Senator getting heavy pen made this a power creep. Could you imagine those people now when they see the ultimatum? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed what I'm making, and if